Skinny Hardaway to the T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, greatly appreciate you sliding through. Whether you're here for the duration or you just passing through, do your boy solid. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. We here to have us a quick boxing conversation. We here with the fight breakdown and prediction between Oleksandar Usyk and Daniel Dubois. We got a heavyweight title fight this Saturday. So I ain't gonna hold up too much of y'all time. We gonna go and get into it. Shout out to my brother OTB, my brother No Smoke TV. Appreciate y'all sliding through. 6 people in the building. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. So I'm gonna get right into it. We got 6'3", 78-inch arm reach. He's 20-0 with 13 KOs. Former cruiserweight undisputed champion of the world, Oleksandar Usyk. He's facing off with Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois has 19 wins, 1 loss, 18 KOs, and he's been stopped once himself. 25 years old, and he stands 6'5" with a 78-inch arm reach. So right off the bat, you see that Daniel Dubois does have a 2-inch reach and a 2-inch height advantage, but their reaches are identical at 78 inches. So the size advantage, right, that one may think Daniel Dubois has in this fight, he doesn't really have in this fight. You know what I mean? That arm reach is exactly the same. I'm a bit surprised by that, right? Daniel Dubois would be considered the bigger guy, right? But when you look at they measurables, 6'3", 6'5", 78-inch arm reach, they're around the same in height. You know what I mean? I think I think pound for pound, Daniel Dubois may be the stronger puncher in this fight, but I would lean the boxing edge towards Oleksandar Usyk. Oleksandar Usyk is a guy who likes to control fights with his jab. Daniel Dubois is also a guy who likes to control fights with his jab. In this fight, the winner in this fight simply is going to be first with their jab. You know what I mean? If Oleksandar Usyk can't establish his jab on Daniel Dubois, then it could be a long night for Oleksandar Usyk. If Oleksandar Usyk can establish his jab on Daniel Dubois, we've seen Daniel Dubois stop, with repeated jabs before versus Joe Joyce, right? And you would consider Oleksandar Usyk, if not better, right, at least as highest level boxer as Joe Joyce. Oleksandar Usyk is a gold medalist winner, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Joe Joyce is a bronze medalist winner. You know what I mean? So both guys does have that Olympic pedigree. Oleksandar Usyk, like I stated, gold medalist pedigree, right? So he has a higher pedigree, but Danny Dubois has been stopped by an Olympian before in Joe Joyce. Now Joe Joyce is a lot bigger than Oleksandar Usyk, but if we're talking about skill set wise, then Oleksandar Usyk may even have a wider, greater, better skill set than Joe Joyce, and Joe Joyce has beaten Oleksandar Usyk in the pros. Also, history, right? Oleksandar Usyk beat Joe Joyce in the amateurs for what it's worth, right? So the guy that beat Danny Dubois in the pros lost to Oleksandar Usyk in the amateurs, right? So I digress. I like Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois only has 1 loss, and that is to Joe Joyce, right? Ain't no shame in losing to Joe Joyce, but a lot of people feel like that he got exposed in this fight for his lack of defense. Now he hasn't had a fight since then, right? Well, I say this: he hasn't had a fight as to where I thought the guy was on his level since then to really gauge. He has shown improvement, right, with more head movement, more foot movement, right, but he hasn't had that level of opponent that I think that's equal to him, Daniel Dubois, where I could really gauge his improvements from his first loss up until now, right? But Oleksandar Usyk is going to be just that, you know what I mean? Oleksandar Usyk is the current champion. Oleksandar Usyk beat Anthony Joshua. You just saw Anthony Joshua face a fight last week, and right, we all know that Daniel Dubois, that Oleksandar Usyk is the one who dethroned Anthony Joshua most recently to gain these titles, right? We all thought we would be in Oleksandar Usyk, Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury ended up fighting Francis Ngannou, and you see Oleksandar Usyk is fighting Daniel Dubois. I think in this fight is going to be a boxing match, right? And I think just straight up the better boxer is Oleksandar Usyk. I think Daniel Dubois is going to run into problems. I think he's going to run into Usyk jab. He's going to run into a more elusive fighter. He's going to run into a faster fighter, right? Just a higher pedigree of fighter. And I think Oleksandar Usyk is going to. I think Oleksandar Usyk is going to. I don't think he's going to stop Daniel Dubois, right? But I think he's going to get real close. You know what I mean? I think he's going to get real close to stopping Daniel Dubois. I believe he may even drop Daniel Dubois, you know what I mean, a few times. And I don't think it's going to be because he has this great power and things. It's going to be more so because he uses his boxing ability and his boxing skill, uh, more so type of thing. He's going to box circles around Daniel Dubois, right? I should say. So I got Alexander Usyk unanimous decision this weekend. Could he stop Joe Joyce? He could, but I don't think he will. Right. But I got Alexander Usyk unanimous decision over Daniel Dubois this weekend. Quick, TWT. What's good? I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. Just want to hit y'all with this fight breakdown prediction, man. I got Alexander Usyk unanimous decision over Daniel Dubois this weekend. Should be a good fight in the heavyweight division. Skin Holloway, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But it's the present. It's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.